homily for the 31st Sunday of the ordinary time of the year B. The theme for our reflection on this Sunday is Love of God and Neighbors. Today, being the 31st Sunday in the ordinary time of the year, one major idea that runs through our readings is love of God and neighbors. Love of God and love of neighbor is the supreme commandment that Jesus presents to us today. Also, the first reading shows us that this commandment is very important in our lives as children of God and as people of God. Also, taking into consideration the world in which we live in, we are seriously in need of men and women who live out these injunctions in their daily lives. Love of God and love of neighbors is a commodity that is gradually becoming elusive even among us, the children of God. In today's liturgy, we are enjoined to have a rethink about our practice of love of God and neighbors in our human relationships and dealings with one another. The more we practice this, the better Christians will become and the better our society becomes. We are where we are today as a people because so many people have become very self-centered. People no longer think about the common good, but about their personal interests and gains in every situation. Even in our human relationships, people in authority are more concerned about what goes into their pockets, while the less privileged continues to suffer. The few privileged people continue to acquire the wealth of the nation and continue to use it to exploit and manipulate the downtrodden, the poor in our society. That is why on this 31st Sunday in ordinary time of the year, the church is admonishing us to accept the invitation presented to us in our liturgy today by Jesus himself. Our readings are simply saying that there is a need for us to make a U-turn and begin to live like true children of God that we are called to be. There is a need for us to have a rethink because there is that urgent call for us to act as children of God and true witnesses and God's presence amongst his people. If truly we want to impact in the world in which we live as Christians and children of God, then we must make honest and sincere effort to live as true children of God that we are expected to be. By so doing, there will be something different, something unique, something special, and something that challenges those who do not live the way they ought to live as children of God. It is when we do this, we can be assured that God will continue to bless us and everything that concerns us. It is our duty as children of God to build our lives based on love of God and neighbors, as is expected of us as followers of Christ. Let us begin to practice love of God and love of neighbors in our daily lives if we truly want to attract the blessings of God to ourselves and to our families. This is the first step in the right direction. There is need to make honest effort to make it happen in our personal lives. The more we do it, the closer we get to God, the better people we become, and a better society will be created for the glory of God and for the good of humanity. We pray on this 31st Sunday of the year, being ordinary time, that God will grant us the graces we need to live lives worthy of emulation and pleasing to God at all times. Peace be with you.